What up, Bam Bam? Welcome to our channel, a very good channel. Today we are going to be carving pumpkins.
Yes.
First time that I've ever done this.
It is not my first time, but I'm never good at it. We're not going to use stencils. We're going to draw our designs on somehow and then attempt to carve it. So I'll put a bunch of videos together because if not, it would be like a 40-minute video and we're not doing that. We're going to do the whole shebang, like undo the pumpkin, take it all out.
Never done this before.
All right.
It sounds messy. It sounds
disgustingly messy. Let's
somewhat fun.
All right, so David drew his design.
It's a Jack Skellington.
And I'm going to attempt to do...
I don't know if you can see it. Kinda, I guess.
And I'm going to attempt to do an Oogie Boogie pumpkin.
I'm still missing the teeth thingies on it, but I'll put those because we're using a Sharpie to draw on there, so I'll put those with the stabby thing.
Shite, this looks so hard. All right, David can now cut the top of his pumpkin off.
How do I do that?
So what you want to do is turn it around. Is do not go near this. You want to leave a lot of room from the top of your design.
Heard.
So like, I would do like here, and then just kind of stab through.
Oh God.
Like, don't stab through, but like start cutting across.
Cut across.
Well, across, but yeah, you know, that's what this little baby saw is for, but.
I go like this? I'm gonna cut myself.
Okay. Get one of my stabby knives, like the big one, like not a saw. Get like a.
Oh goodness.
Get not a stabby knife, I say. All right. I'm trying to find like the Oogie Boogie side of this pumpkin, and I think it's here. So.
You're looking for the oogiest side?
I'm gonna use a.
The boogies side?
I've given up on carving anything with letters because I've done that before, and every year it's just as trash as the year before. All right, so if that's my circle, we can do that in here.
Are we gonna make pumpkin pie out of this?
No, you can't make pumpkin pie out of this.
What about the filling? The inside of the pumpkin, isn't that what you use to make pumpkin pie? Or is it the outside? I don't know. I've never made pumpkin pie. I've never made pumpkin anything. You know what we should get? Some pumpkin spice lattes.
We should have made pumpkin spice lattes with this.
Did you ever work at Starbucks? Because I like you a latte.
Now you all see how David got me. No, I'm kidding. All right, we'll be back. All right. It's recording. I'm gonna put that in the video.
Forever young.
All right, give me the stabby knife.
Stab a knife. That's not it. Stab a knife.
All right, so you're gonna lift that up. Get your plastic bag. What are you doing?
Wait, you didn't show him your design. Show him your design.
I have. It's gonna be Oogie Boogie.
Careful with the knife.
That's what I'm going
Stop
for.
doing it, please.
But this is about as close as I could get. You can't really see it. But an Oogie Boogie's there. We also, I just realized, don't have candles, so you guys are just gonna have to imagine our pumpkins lit up.
We'll just throw this inside.
It's very dangerous. All right.
You can't see my head.
So David's gonna take that out and then use his hand and this spoon to scoop everything out of his pumpkin so it doesn't rot and make our apartment smell gross, okay?
I did it.
You can roast the seeds if you want to do that. I don't like seeds. So.
Cool. There's a lot of shit in there.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, a lot of stuff in there.
A lot. Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I just...
Yeah, that's what these are for. This spoon is, so you want to like, but go ahead and use your hand initially to pull what you can out because takes a lot of energy. So my mom, when we would do this, would like set us up with like newspaper and everything, but I'm on that broke biatch life, so I'm gonna have to buy a newspaper.
They still make newspapers?
They still, it's mean to newspaper writers. He didn't mean that if you write newspapers.
I love newspaper writers.
He doesn't love reading.
I don't love reading.
But I'm sure he appreciates the journalists.
I'm making like a nice pumpkin soup in here.
Oh, no, just lift it up. I'm going to have you do that to my pumpkin, by the way.
What?
I'm not getting my nails fucked up for this.
Okay.
I'll scrape my pumpkin. I'm just not going to, like, do all that, even though it's my favorite part. I kind of actually really like the inside of a pumpkin, like the way it feels.
It feels like... You know why she likes it? Because it feels like slime.
Actually, that probably is exactly.
I'm actually going to adjust the camera real quick because it keeps getting my head cut off.
Because y'all are just watching me do this. I'm just trying to be really careful of like my design in front and to not get near it. I've ruined many of pumpkins. So I don't want to do that with this one.
There's a lot of seeds in this thing.
I mean...
Is that how in Animal Crossing, like, they just keep sprouting like daily?
No, I plant them everywhere.
Yeah, but like once you pick them, they like sprout the next day again.
Yeah, they sprout every 4 days.
Every 4 days? Really?
Well, they like sprout, but you don't get a full fruit.
Ah.
Pickable fruit. I have pumpkins all over my island because I think they are... Like, the Animal Crossing Halloween update is my favorite thing they've ever done. It's so cute. And you can find, like, your villagers making, like, spooky recipes. Alright. The vine of my pumpkin is just rotting away. Oh, yeah. I'm not making David do it. My hand's just... I just went for it. My hand's just in it.
I've got enough pumpkin for myself already.
I'm in it to win it over here, you guys.
Gotta push it, push it.
To the limit.
Ah! Cause I'm in it to win it, in it to win it. Oh yeah.
I realize that this is where my heart is.
Oh, that's where I stop. I don't know the rest of the song.
Weak. Yeah, so be careful about the rim because you want your top to fit.
Oh, I may have fucked that.
See if your top fits. Check it real quick.
Aha! It still fits. Somewhere. There you are. It fits.
Good.
If the top fits, there's no need to quit.
When I was little, I was a little shit and my mom would give me advice on how to do this properly, and you know what I would do? Not take the advice and then cry when I had fucked up my pumpkin beyond repair. And look at her like, why didn't you tell me differently? And she's like,
I did.
I hate to break it to you. I did tell you
Sweetie.
differently. Yeah, my mom would say sweetie like that. But I did. Ow. There's so many seeds in this.
Look at this. It's literally like spaghetti squash.
So many seeds. All right, we'll be back again. If you're wondering, we're still here.
We are.
I'm putting on an apron because I didn't take my own advice of wearing something shitty. It's actually because I just did an interview, but I had a business jacket on. I didn't do an interview in a halter and pumpkin earrings. Let me clarify that.
Ow. And of course, they loved her because she's amazing.
They did. However, I need money to pay for my life, so that's a problem.
So if you're watching this, send her money.
I'm also a very good employee, if you want to hire me. Like, every time I interview, I'm reminded, when they ask me like those situational questions, I'm like, damn. Like that, like, know your worth stuff. Like, a couple years ago, working in not Florida, I did not know my worth, honey. And now, I'm like, bitch, I'm expensive. Okay, that's all. I really am, though. I'm a little pricey. I say that as a person who's currently working as a host for $12, so.
I mean, you're starting to serve now.
I am. I'm expensive, quotation marks.
Ooga, 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 chaga, ooga, ooga. I can't stop this feeling deep inside of me. Girl, you just don't realize what you do to me.
For the record, David started doing that before I started recording.
When you hold me in your arms so tight.
For anyone who has the pleasure of knowing David, he's like this, I would say like 92% of the time. It's very rare that he's upset or in a bad mood, so that's just what you get always.
Hooked on feeling, I'm high on believing.
David is the intermission music while I finish my pumpkin.
You're in love with me.
There you go. See, straight up and down.
Ah,
Smooth.
look at that. Let me do that.
Okay. All right. Well, look at that. All right, I'm using a. Sorry, I thought I turned the camera on. I'm using a steak knife for like the background of Oogie Boogie. Because he has a really big space behind him.
Oh shit.
At least in the one I found online. Also, a good tip if you haven't done pumpkin carving before is work in really small sections. Don't try to cut your whole, like you're doing, slice that circle in half. Don't try to cut like your whole space out in one go. Because it will get messed up and then there's no going back.
Just throw it back inside.
Yeah.
Back from whence you came.
I'll empty it out after, but. If you're doing big spaces, steak knives are perfect. If you're comfortable with a knife, maybe like don't give your child a steak knife to do this, but if you're like a partial adult like me, like you're still a child but you're actually somehow an adult, then you can use a steak knife. Like if you've made it to this age, somehow use a steak knife. I don't know. Just somehow though, like, oh my god, okay. David wants to show you his eye that he just cut out.
I cut a piece of his eye out. Not the whole eye, but a piece of his eye.
You'll shoot your eye. No. We're gonna sleep after, so.
Screw R4.
Yeah, it's.
Eh.
Alright, perfect.
I think you actually may have chosen the easier design here.
I thought so when I chose it, but I didn't choose it. You were like, I'll do Jack Skellington, and I wanted to, but he's never carved a pumpkin, so I was like, all right, if that's what he's comfortable with, like.
I like Jack Skellington.
I definitely thought it in my head when he said that he wanted to take Jack Skellington, but I was like, okay. Like, all right, sir, if you believe in yourself that hard.
Huzzah!
Let me see.
I cut out a full eye.
I'm excited about David's eyebrow because it's not fully cut out, so I feel like it's actually going to look pretty cool.
I'm going to become a master. Actually, a fun fact. I wanted to become like a fruit artist when I was younger for a little while there.
Oh, in culinary when they have you do all the fruits?
Yeah. I did, when I was back at Johnson in Wales for a summer camp that I did, we did like some fruit carving and I freaking fell in love with it. I was like, this is fascinating. I also wanted to do food photography.
I did not feel that way about fruit carving. When we did it, I remember vividly being like, I can't do this. This fruit carving, it's so tiny and you can make like birds out of apples and stuff.
Yeah, I did that. I made like a swan out of an apple. It was really cool.
I was stressed. All right, we're making progress. And we've got like, I just realized you guys are looking at like the bottom of the pumpkins, sorry. I've got like that done, like the side of Oogie Boogie, if you can kind of see his hat. And David has some eyes.
I have the eye, and then I have the eyebrows like carved out-ish there. And then I've got the nose like carved out-ish there. And that's what's gonna be like not completely carved out. So it's kind of like luminescent.
Yes, with all the candles that we have for this.
We're gonna have so many candles. It's gonna be insane.
We're gonna be using a bunch of scented candles. Ow, I ripped the skin away from my nail.
That's not good.
The pumpkin's making it hurt. Alright, so that's where we are.
Insane.
Are we having fun?
So much fun.
I mean, I think so. It's like a nice, like, couple hour activity. Granted, there's easier designs you can do. We just had to be difficult.
Well, it's Disney.
Yeah,
Just so you see, this is actually the second pumpkin I've done. The first pumpkin I've done is this one right here.
Oh my god.
And as you can see, it turned out great.
Yeah.
I mean, I even made it so that it can light up on its own.
A true work of art, honestly.
I just want you guys to know I might be just a little tired from making that one, and that's why this one's not going to come out as great.
Okay. Alright, okay.
Just pre-warning everyone.
Okay, the outline of Oogie Boogie is done. All right, and David has the top of Jack Skellington. All right, all right.
I'm picking his nose right.
All right, so I'm doing the smile on mine, but David has Jack's smile like minus the teeth right now.
See? He's a very gummy Jack Skellington.
Or the stitching, not the teeth, like the stitching.
Yeah, the stitching.
I don't know. He's a skeleton, but his face is like stitched. It's weird. Life is weird.
Life is weird. Well, I guess you could say death is weird because he's dead.
He's not alive.
I saw a thing the other day and it was like how each of the people that's in Nightmare Before Christmas died. It was kind of interesting.
Dude, have you seen the theory about when you go on the Haunted Mansion ride that you die?
Nope.
That theory messed me up, and then when I thought about it, I was like, oh my god.
Like you die and you come back to life?
Yeah, like no, like you come out a ghost. So basically, you fall off the stairs, like that's you falling backwards on the fall part.
Uh-huh.
Like you get pushed down the stairs and you die, and then the graveyard greets you, and then you exit out of the crypt.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
That's
And
interesting.
granted, they didn't, like, when I did the backstage tour for that, when I used to work at Disney, they didn't mention any of that, but, like,
Makes sense.
it makes a whole, like, whoever made that fan theory up, it's not bad.
I'm gonna use a baby.
Okay, I might not be able to include the last video I just took, so I'll include this one, make it shorter. But I have, like, Oogie Boogie's smile going, and David is doing the teeth of his right now. And I'm just trying to get, like, some of the pen off.
You see that?
Yes. Oh, I like. Yeah, for as emo as I was in high school, I somehow never got into Nightmare Before Christmas. But I love what it is. It's just not like my favorite movie. I have a lot of friends who like Jack Skellington is their favorite. I do love it, and I love I love Tim Burton's artwork. I just don't know that I love the movies themselves. But I specifically have always been a fan of Oogie Boogie just because I think he's like, for a villain, he's kind of fluffy and cute.
He's kind of fluffy and cute. Oh goodness, I almost broke the knife.
You can't see it. Maybe you can. I'm
I
doing a
think-
YouTube thing. David bent the knife.
I'm just too strong for this pumpkin.
He's like getting really into it and just like sawing away.
I mean, look at those teeth. You got pretty good teeth. Or stitches, whatever you want to call them. Oh, you're actually going to take out the eyes?
Mm-hmm.
I thought you were going to do the thingy I was doing.
I like it.
You don't like it.
Okay, I'm gonna turn the lights off and then we will turn our pumpkins around.
It smells so
We
good.
didn't, yeah, we're using like Bath and Body Works candles, so we don't have regular candles, but wait. Wait for me.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
What?
We did it!
We
Yeah!
have Oogie Boogie and Jack Skellington. Do we have
It's
a
a-
porch to put these on so other people can see them? No.
No.
But we'll get to look at them.
Okay, we can put them in front of our apartment like those people do with their plants.
No, our neighbors don't deserve these pumpkins. But we did so good. I can't believe for his first time doing a pumpkin, he did amazing.
I pay great attention to detail.
He really did. This overall, I think we started at 3.
Yeah, we started.
So
at
it
3.
took an hour and 47 minutes.
Hey, that's not bad.
That's not.
I figured it would
honestly.
take like 4 or 5 hours.
I think we did pretty good. I'm pretty happy with them.
A very Nightmare Before Christmassy
Yeah.
Halloween video.
We might do another
Thing.
Halloween video thing. I don't know. I'll let you guys know.
We'll figure things out.
We
Well,
will.
Don't
Hope
forget
you-
to like, comment, and subscribe. Hopefully you liked everything we did
Hopefully you
today.
enjoyed
and
our pumpkin carving.
our dorkiness and fun stuff.
If you like my ears, let me know. And not my ears, my earrings. I'll let you
I
know.
love your ears.
Thanks. I'll let you know where they're from in like the comments or something because if you guys ask me, I don't remember. But it's a small shop on Etsy, so you should support them. I just don't remember what it's called.
Yay.
Cast member though,
Support your cast members.
especially the laid off ones. Bye.
Bye.